Hey, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Spurs versus Mavericks NBA matchup on Wednesday, October 25th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pickdawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays, and the only place to get those is by calling or texting the numbers that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website themselves. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions. These products are for people who make big bets. I make big bets, so I love to. Anyways, call or text number. You'll talk to them. See if it's for you. But anyways, let's get to this one. We've got the Spurs hosting the Mavericks, opening night for both these teams. And for the Mavericks, a team that was probably one of the more disappointing teams in the NBA last year, had a lot of chances to make the postseason, made that, in-season acquisition of Kyrie Irving, and it just did not pay dividends. In fact, it seemed that, Kyrie and Luka rarely played at the same time. The idea is you pair these guys up, you got two superstars out on the court, and really bona fide superstars, not just, star players, like two of the top players in the game. And, Kyrie, an NBA champion, the guy that actually, made the shot, that won it for them. And, Luka, just considered, a top 5 player in just about any list that you look at. And, they don't even make the playoffs when you see teams much worse and, with much lower level of talent make it. So I think for the Mavericks, looking to get some retribution and maybe playing at least to the level where they're at and a level of who they are. And I think when you're playing against a team like the Spurs, I understand the excitement of getting Wembanyama, but I think from a bigger standpoint and a more realistic standpoint, in order to get Wembanyama, you had to have a horrible record to make it into the lottery and, be one of the worst teams in the NBA to be able to get that pick. And that's exactly the team that they were. And I think, Wembanyama, obviously he's going to help. I mean, how soon? How much? I guess remains to be seen, but you're up against Luka Doncic. You're up against Kyrie Irving. You've got, a whole host of other players on this team that can play. And if, to me, Hardaway Jr. shoots a little too much when he's running cold to continue to shoot. And, I guess it's a shooting thing. You try and shoot your way out of it. I'd say, pass the ball to somebody else that's going to make it or take a layup. But, I'm not an NBA coach. I'm just some guy that bets on sports. And, I made a lot of money betting against the Mavericks in a lot of spots last year because we saw them struggle at times and they just refused to get out of their own way. I think it's been a long offseason and a lot of time to think and reflect for this Mavericks team. And also, should be super hopeful if you're a Mavericks fan. I know Jay Briggs on the live morning show maybe gets a little too hopeful at time, and of course on his Jam Session NBA video, which I'll be watching, of course, every morning with you guys. But the thing is that I think there's a lot to be excited about for the Mavericks. They are a way better team than what we saw last year. It's just a matter of if they can translate onto the court, which I think they do, at least in this game. I just don't think the Spurs are going to be much. I'm going to take the Mavs, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.